Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your March 2025 predictions. Make sure to come back March 27th and 28th for your March 2025 horoscopes as well. What does Sagittarius need to know for March 2025, please? Sagittarius, the guides are saying that there's something in your life currently that you are a little bit psyching yourself out on, and you are way more capable than perhaps you are telling yourself that you are. And so for the Sagittarius that are listening that this resonates with, let me know in the comments below, what are you trying to achieve in your life? I will definitely be rooting you on in the comments and reminding you how powerful you are. Now, this is going to be very specific for each of you, so please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, remembering we're all on our own unique journeys. Thank you. What else does Sagittarius need to know for March 2025, please? Okay, so Sagittarius, if this first message resonates, they said that some of you are a little bit veered off the path, and they kind of want you to go like a couple of steps back in whatever it is you're doing. Now, this is going to be, once again, this is so kind of vague, but I feel like it's one of those things that if it resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like you're following a plan for something, and it's maybe you've stalled out, or you've kind of plateaued, or you're kind of, something's become a little bit stagnant. So they want you to go like a couple of steps back and think about, like, did you tweak something and it's not working out? And if you did, kind of go back in those past revisions almost and start from there again. So I guess like a tangible example might be, say you're trying to build your TikTok following, and a couple months ago you were getting way more views. Go back versus now. Go back to those couple of months ago and see what you were doing different. Were you filming at a different angle? Were you putting a title or not? Were you putting captions or not? There's something that might have tweaked and it kind of veered you off a little bit. And if you were to put it back into the formula, it would work again. Thank you. What else does Sagittarius need to know for March 2025, please? Sagittarius, it seems some of you might be pushing yourselves too hard, and almost kind of like, in a sense, your passion has been what's been fueling you, which is really powerful, Sagittarius. But maybe you're depleting your energy to the point of like weakening your manifesting power, because what they told me is that there's beauty and there's power in passivity. And that's quite interesting, because when I think of like passive energy, you don't really think of like things moving forward or power. But if you think about like what is a passive income, that's powerful. You're not doing much and you're receiving money for it, right? And so if this is resonating with you, perhaps you've been putting yourself out there too much. It's like you're trying too hard. You're going, you're working too many hours. Like there needs room, Sagittarius, for your manifestation to breathe energetically. So almost ask yourself, like, am I smothering this? Like, am I being too much? Am I being a little bit helicoptery to my manifestation? And if that's the case, step back, give yourself time to relax, give yourself time to maybe watch, I don't know, some Netflix for an hour at night, or to read a book, or whatever it is, like anything other than what it is you're manifesting, because it's almost like some of you are almost trying a little bit too hard or putting too much effort into it. Thank you. What else does Sagittarius need to know for March 2025, please? Sagittarius, I don't know how to really interpret this, because they gave me the song Free Fallin'. They just said, now I'm free fallin', and that was it. So does it go back to this last message I just shared around like being a little bit more chill on something? It feels kind of totally opposite. Maybe some of you are a little bit too lax about what you're doing, and if that's the case, maybe you need a plan. Whereas the ones previously I was just talking about, maybe you're too into it and you need to kind of like loosen up and kind of just free fall for a while. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, Sagittarius. Take it how you will. Thank you. What else does Sagittarius need to know for March 2025, please? Some of you are going to be a little bit misunderstood in the month of March. But it's not really a bad thing, Sagittarius, because the people that are misunderstanding you, it's simply because they're not on your vibe anymore. Like, you are on a different frequency altogether. And so they don't really get it. Like the song that came in my head, and of course it's all over TikTok, is like bing, blah, bloom, blah, bloom, blah, blam. The type of crap I'm on, you wouldn't understand, right? I don't know all the words, bling, blah, blah, whatever. It was that type of vibe, but they just use songs sometimes to send the message through. And the message is really around not being discouraged in the month of March if you're sharing things with people and you're feeling misunderstood, because some of these people you're talking to, Sagittarius, you've like surpassed them from an energetic state and from like a wisdom perspective. Now, you're not better, right? It's not that you're better and they're worse. It's simply that you're in different frequencies. And so you can't, like, speaking the same language in two different frequencies is very challenging. Thank you. What else does Sagittarius need to know for March 2025, please? Sagittarius, I just had my legs crossed and they told me to uncross my legs. And when I think about that, it's like opening yourself up to something. Like, are you closed off? Are you sitting like this, Sagittarius? Are you closing your mind to something in the month of March? They want you to open yourself up to something. Maybe it's a new idea, a new culture, new people, new foods. Like, I don't know what it is for you, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments below. But they're asking you to kind of open yourself up. Maybe it's to your own abundance, Sagittarius. Thank you. What else does Sagittarius need to know for March 2025, please? What? They said including new versions, including the impossible. Sagittarius, what are you doing? Tell me in the comments below right now, because this is so interesting. I keep crossing my legs. There's something about, like, I think it goes back to this frequency thing I was just sharing with you. Like, you are perhaps opening yourself up to the idea of the impossible. In other words, there are no limitations. And if you have kind of entered into that frequency in your journey, that is a very powerful place to live, Sagittarius. So congratulations. Be proud of yourself and make sure to celebrate yourself for that one. Thank you. Sagittarius, what an interesting message for March 2025. Let me know in the comments below if any of it resonates with you. And Sagittarius, if you are ready to break free from your stuck cycle so you can actually manifest the crap out of your reality, make sure to check out the description box below.